So if you're gonna have to ask me, I was doing security in Darwin. Well, I've worked in a couple of places in Darwin. All I can say is that the best, maybe one of the best security jobs in Australia would be where I'm working now in RDH. Yeah. What's nice about working in there is that our salary grade doesn't actually fall on the security industry salary guide. We fall under the admin guide, which is government style. So for me, I'm a senior security officer. So I'm on a AO4 base. Gets paid 76 a year on salary. Yeah, it's very nice. But yeah, doing security job in Darwin is very hectic, especially if you're gonna have to do the city ones. You're gonna do bouncing and all that. It's very hectic. There's a lot of intoxicated indigenous people. I don't want to discriminate, but yeah, there's a lot of people in the city. Not only in the city, in Darwin wide, like you come across them, nice people, but only when they're intoxicated, they tend to be misbehaving. I've worked I've worked for a guy named Jim Kelly before. He's a rest in peace, Jim. I know you're up there already. Rest in peace. I've worked for him before in a mental health house in Coconut Grove, which is amazing. Pays good as well. New owner now is Adam. Shout out Adam. Adam manages the company. Actually owns the company now. He was when Jim passed away, he took over, and I'm proud to see my colleague that's owning a business now and doing good for himself. Darwin's a small place. If you live here, you probably gonna be knowing everyone. Not like that's a bit too much, but everyone knows everyone in Darwin. You come across someone you meet at work, you meet at the sport. Darwin's a small place, lovely place. Darwin's always a home for me. Can't complain. This is the flyover in Darwin. It's meant to be used to like avoid congesting traffic in the area. So yeah, we're very close to Uncle Sam's now. I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some hopefully Filipino foods in there. And I'll probably give you a stroll about what's going on in Darwin, especially at night. Today's Friday. Yeah, good timing. I'll eat, and then I'll take you to the city for a stroll. Probably a good time. But yeah, to whoever hasn't been in Darwin yet, might as well check. Darwin's a very lovely place. A lot of tourists here, especially at this time in the dry. Coming dry soon. What I like about Darwin is that it feels like it's just in the Philippines, wet and dry. The only difference is that the humidity. It can be very humid here at times. Very warm air. Yeah, friendly people. I find Darwin locals to be more friendly than the city people in Sydney, Melbourne, wherever. I had a lot of friends here. Most of them actually moved on already to another place now. Some of them stayed, invested in Darwin, got a house, including myself. I also had a house here in Darwin. Very expensive though. So yeah, the time is 10 o'clock in the evening, hey. As you can see, a Friday. Not much people in here. Not much people. Oh, another one bites the dust later on, maybe. Police coming your way. Yeah, we're now in Stewart Park. So where we're going now is towards Mitchell Street, the main strip in Darwin. It is where you can see all the bars and clubs in here in the city. Doing security jobs here is pretty straightforward. You're gonna be on the doors. As you can see here now, this is the Darwin Entertainment Center right here. This one here, Darwin Entertainment Center. Even at night, especially on a Friday. Here's the main club in Darwin, Discovery. It's like a strip club there, Fantasy Lounge. There you go, Discovery Darwin. And then they just this used to be the old Ducks Nuts before, and this was the cinema. Just recently they transformed it into a movie house. I haven't been partying in Darwin ever since, so that's why it's really strange for me to drive, especially at this time of the night. Just went to Uncle Sam's to grab something to eat. This is Shenanigans, an old Irish bar here in Darwin, one of the biggest pubs in Darwin. Crocosiris Cove, where you go with the crocodile inside the aquarium. See this one here? They're doing the doors here, the security mob here. There's another security there. Yeah. And back in the days when I used to party, there's Wisdom's here. It's closed now. That is Wisdom's. Used to be really jam-packed there. And this one is Monsoons. Still early at this time, so there's not a few people. There's also people there working in the doors. Yeah, pretty much that's it. What the main street in Darwin. Where I'm going now is that at the back, yeah, the old John John's ice cream here now. I think they moved to just here somewhere. Yeah, that's the new John John's place. Moved to a smaller building. I'm going back home. That's